If you don't have scarves, you need to get them. You need to be teaching juggling. We just did a session on that to show people how to do juggling. It was my goal that every student that came through me was going to learn how to juggle. The reason for it is it's probably the best cross-brained activity that you can do. So I had scarves all the time.
Hey everyone, it's Chris from Flaghouse, and this week I am talking with Chip Candy, and we have a very special episode because Chip is going to share with us his favorite phys ed hacks.
So one of the things that we are often asked is if we were starting a program, what would be the 10 things that we would get? So what are they? First one, dice. We use dice for just about everything. We use them for odd run. We use them for different kinds of runs in the what we call fun running. Yeah. There are a bunch of different activities we use with the cones where we roll and put cones out. Dice, just about any activity. Okay. This one, we've got the buckets. You can't even imagine how many ways we've used the buckets. The best way that we're using them right now is bucket stacking, where you literally stack and put them as high as you can go. These are also good for catching, throwing, all kinds of things you can do with that. So, awesome. Buckets, love my buckets. I've got tons of buckets. So these are the noodle slices, and those are the noodle bits. These noodle slices.
We actually did our very first episode ever on noodle bits.
Yep.
These are great, yeah.
Yeah, poppers, and these things are just crazy. All kinds of things you can do with these. Stacking, we use them for picking them up off the ground and restacking, all kinds of things for squatting. We do a bunch of flexibility exercises with these. Stacking them on people. Love these things. These are the best. So this is a set of numbered cones, 1 through 6. There are so many ways to use these for organization in the classroom. You have 36 per, and there's just all kinds of ways you can use these. Organized by color, also by numbers. There's my 4s, there's my 5s, there's my 6s, and so you can organize class easily with these. Probably one of the greatest inventions I've ever seen are these biggie deck rings. I love these things. The best part about them is they're soft. If they hit somebody, they're not going to get hurt with them. So we started using these for ultimate frisbee. It's also one of the greatest things used for dolphin golf. So there's a ton of activities that you can use with these. And
what else do you have for us in the bag of tricks?
Oh man, this is another thing. So these go 1 through 10, and all you do is slip these onto a cone. Okay. And these are so
they slip
nice.
Right on.
And again, you can put all kinds of activities, and you can go from 1 to 10. We use these actually for dolphin golf again, and we use them for different kinds of running activities. They have to go to different numbers and go back and forth. So love those cone collars; they're the best. I also have in here junior numbered spots. Oh my gosh, if I'd had these when I first started. Yep. So these junior numbered spots go 1 through 30. They're all numbered differently. And what you can do with these is throw these on the ground. You can do all kinds of addition, subtraction activities, multiplication. You can do division. And what you do is throw them down there and literally have to touch them with your feet. You can put these, count them by numbers. For the younger kids, counting even numbers, odd numbers. And here are my letters. And it's the same thing. If I had had these early, I never would have bought poly spots, because these things are great. They're on the ground and they are completely non-slip. They have neoprene on the back of them, but they're also all the letters. So we can do all kinds of spelling. We can do all kinds of spelling names, spelling words from the classroom. Classroom teachers started using these in my school because they're such a good resource. And another one of my favorites, these things, I never would have bought pennies if these things were around when I first started. These things are amazing. You take this penny and just throw it over your head, and that's it. They have a Velcro rip away so that they don't get caught on you. Yeah. But the best part about them is they come in 6 different colors. They're easy to wash. They don't stick together. They don't smell. They're made out of nylon. I love these things. All right, this is an absolute must. Scarves.
Yes.
If you don't have scarves, you need to get them. You need to be teaching juggling. We just did a session on that to show people how to do juggling. It was my goal that every student that came through me was going to learn how to juggle. The reason for it is it's probably the best cross-brained activity that you can do. So I had scarves all the time. The other thing you can always do with these is tag games, where you can just stick them in here and have to pull the scarf from someone for a tag game.
Yeah.
But yeah, scarves, absolute must. And then probably the best project adventure activity that I do, I love this activity. It's called popcorn. I've been doing this for years and years and years. I've probably pulled this out 1,000 times easily. Popcorn is it's a kind of a canned activity. It's a full class activity, so you could have anywhere from, I would say the least would be 10, but you could have 30 to 40 people. 2 of these games, you could have almost 100 people going at a time. So this is popcorn. So that's my goodies. Those are the hacks for me.
There's so many good hacks in there. Thank you so much, Chip, for all the ideas. And you know, a lot of these we've done with you in the past on different episodes. So what we're gonna do for you guys is we're gonna put all the links for these videos in the description for this, so you can scroll on down. So Chip, thank you so much for your phys ed hacks. We have even more hacks coming up, so you wanna make sure you subscribe to the Flaghouse Activity channel. We're always bringing you the best activities from real teachers and real experts who do this stuff every single day. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time on the Flaghouse Activity channel. Thanks for watching this week's episode. Feel free to like, share, or comment on this video, especially if you've got your own ideas for this week's episode. Click over here to subscribe to our channel, and be sure to ring that notification bell so you'll get updates when we bring you new phys ed ideas. Check out more from our library of over 150 Activity channel episodes here. And get downloadable activity guides and lesson plans at flaghouse.com here. See you next time on the Flaghouse Activity channel.